We're reading the Aleph book. We're on Bayit, house. 1. A person should avoid entering an abandoned house because it is a place of evil spirits. 2. One who suffers misfortune in a certain town should move elsewhere. 3. When the tzaddik enters a house that is destined for blessing, the blessing comes as well. 4. There are places that are designated to have good things to happen in them. The opposite is also true. 5. All the seemingly natural occurrences that befall a person, for good or bad, are influenced by time and place. 6. Avenging one's jealousy destroys a person's house. 7. A person has no desire to benefit a place from which he departs. 8. Don't live in the vicinity of a Am Haaretz who behaves piously. 9. Any house where the words of Torah are heard at night will never be destroyed. 10. People age twice as fast in a city with many hills. 11. There is blessing in a house where wine is poured like water. 12. Do not enter a house in which there are crosses. 13. A person who wants to move into a house should first recite the entire 5 books of Moshe, then move in. 14. One who owns property is not a man. 15. There are locations that induce one to sin. 16. A woman's anger and immorality destroy her home. 17. It is a bad sign for a house when its threshold and entrances are destroyed. B. 1. Living in the upper story of a house is better for serving God than living in a lower story. 2. Sometimes the structure of a house prevents the woman living there from bearing children. When the beams in the structure are not positioned in the manner designated for them since the 6 days of creation, the house is considered a ruin even while standing. This ruin harms the woman and she cannot bear offspring. 3. At the entrance of a person's house, one can determine if the owner's ancestral merit has ceased or it is still in effect. 4. One should take care that the wood of a fruit-bearing tree was not used in the construction of his house. 5. Concerning the beams of a building, if one is worthy, they are like the standing of the Safarim, Surufim, and the building will remain standing for a long time. If he is not worthy, the Sirufim are consumed, this being a most common reason for fires. 6. It is a bad sign for one's offspring when he builds a wall and its on top parts fall off. 7. A person has pleasure only when he lives in a place where his ancestors once lived. 8. A segula for a person moving into a new house is to bring into it a sword, a knife, and some type of weapon. A hint to this is found in the verse, "A house is built with wisdom," chachma. The letter standing for weapons, their wares, their swords, in their dwelling places. 9. A house's roof is indicative of what will happen to the group or the family living there.